I do believe that Jesus is most likely the Messiah. I suppose I have not seen enough.
You read the story, and you heard the story, and you know the story. But The Chosen isn't just a series or a movie. It's an experience that will change how you see the Bible. After finishing season 5 of The Chosen, The Last Supper, in my opinion, it was a very okay movie. There was a lot of good things, but there was also a lot of things that I didn't really like as much. The ending, in my opinion, was phenomenal, and the best thing in season 5, the ending was great. The directing of it was the music, was the acting, was everything. It was the best ending you could have done for this season. It was done in a very good way. It was phenomenal, and it got me anticipated to see the next season and how it's going to turn out. But other than that, 8 episodes, in my opinion, is way too long for the event you're talking about, The Last Supper. 8 episodes is way too long because there's only about 3 major events that you talked about in these 8 episodes. Other than that, there's a lot of filling that, in my opinion, was not needed at all. Like, for example, episode number 7, there was a lot of flashbacks of the disciples that, in my opinion, was not needed. And some things that we didn't even hear about before in the Bible. Like the fact that there was a disciple that worked as a carpenter with Jesus. We never read that in the Bible, which was weird in my opinion. But we also saw some other weird things, which I didn't really like. Like, for example, while Jesus was washing the feet, or like Jonathan Rumi was washing the disciples' feet in the show, we only saw him washing 6 of the disciples. But from what we know, like, and what's written in the Bible, Jesus actually washed all 12 of the disciples, including Judas, which I would have rather see Jesus washing all of the disciples' feet in the show, but we did not see that. And the scenes were way too long, and we did not need all of that. I wish that season 5 was done in a different format. Like, if it was just done in a movie format, like a 3-hour movie, it would have been great, and it would have been different from what we saw before. But it was still pretty good. It's good. Jonathan Rumi's acting, of course, is one of the best things ever. And I love how he acts Jesus, because you see him acting Jesus as human and divine at the same time. From the shows or movies we saw before about Jesus, you always see Jesus as a divine. He's a spirit walking around people. But in The Chosen, you see Jonathan Rumi acting Jesus in a very good way. You see him as actually an actual human. You see him when he's laughing, when he's crying, how he's feeling, how he's imagining other people that are not there, which is done in a very good way. And the directing of those scenes especially is very good. But other than that, season 5 was pretty okay. A lot of filling. I hope season 6 is different. And I hope that if it's just talking about Good Friday, just that singular day, I hope that it's done in a much better way, or it's not done in an entire 8 episodes. And if it's done in a movie format, it would be even greater. At the end, my rating for season 5 of The Chosen is going to be 6 out of 10. And that's the last thing we're going to talk about. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And happy Easter.
What have you done?
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.